Hey there, everyone. It's Patty. Watch Patty Melt. Who is Watch Patty Melt? Good question. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Hope everyone's doing great and has enjoyed a wonderful summer. Just wanted to check in. It has been, like I said, a very long time. I think almost 20 weeks since I checked in. And a lot of things have happened over the course of the last couple months. So, I think last time I came into you guys, I was at a weight of around 183, 184, and was approaching my goal. As maybe you know, I hit goal on July 13th, and the reason you may know that is Elizabeth and a lot of wonderful people from this community made a very nice tribute video for me for my goal. So I just want to thank everyone for going to the effort of your special messages. They meant the world to me, and it was really, really fun to be able to share that with my family and friends who know I've had surgery and so forth, so that they could get a glimpse of this community and how awesomely supportive that you all are. I mean, my family has known all along, but my close friends didn't really realize the depth of the sincerity of this community. So they were just overwhelmed and so happy that I had this level of support. So thanks, everyone. So I actually have several new subscribers, quite a few actually. So I wanted to just give you a rundown from my beginning real quick of my numbers. So in October of 2013, I was at my peak weight of 360 pounds. And it was at that point that I decided that I was done, which I'm sure many of you can attest to. I was done with feeling like crap and sweating profusely, but I had also just gotten diagnosed pre-diabetic and also have a knee condition called chondromalacia, which was very, very aggravated at that point, and was weighing heavily on my joints because of my weight. I also too had sleep apnea. So I am actually 5'10", and I am 47.5 years old, so a little on the older edge for weight loss surgery patients, or the most in the community, I should say. And I was 45 at the time. So after that doctor's appointment that I had, where I got my diagnosis of being pre-diabetic, and I was at an all-time low inside. I just fell to my knees in prayer, and I said, God, help me. I'm ready to do this. I'm over this. I know that I need to do the work, but I need the support of open doors. And it was a very, very emotional time for me. And I went to my family immediately afterwards, which is my husband, my daughter, and then my mom, and told them how I was feeling. They all knew I was overweight. Heck, don't we all know, right? But they didn't realize the depth that it had on my overall feelings about myself, because I always put on a happy face. So my husband was just totally shocked and overwhelmed to know how I really felt inside, which was really strange because we have a very close relationship, but that's to the degree that I would hide how I was really, really feeling about myself. So anyways, that started the beginning of my coming out and my journey. And so October, like I said, I was 360 pounds. I started just watching what I was eating, and by January I had lost 17 pounds. I had also made a decision with my doctor that I was going to be having weight loss surgery and that I would be doing OptiFast leading up to my surgery starting in January of 2014. So I started OptiFast January 2014, and I did it until April 15th, which was my actual surgery date. And during that time I lost an additional 53 pounds. So on my day of surgery, which I had the RNY gastric bypass by Dr. Robert Zane in Kaiser Permanente in the South Bay, which is in Los Angeles County, California. On that day of surgery, I weighed 290 pounds. So I had lost 70, feeling pretty good about that. And during that process of those, from the January to the April, we had a 12-week class in there to learn about surgery, and that's where I met Finding Elizabeth. So that's how we became friends, and I got really entrenched within the weight loss community probably starting in November, December of 2013. And so, anyways, okay, back to my surgery date. It was April 15th, 2014. I was 290 pounds. Fast forward. Well, I won't fast forward yet. My surgery went well. I only had very few minor complications from my surgery, and I wouldn't even call them complications, just a few little setbacks. One, I got thrush on my tongue, and that was immediately cured. Just got a prescription for that. I had constipation, and that was pretty crazy. And then about a week after my surgery, I was really feeling where the large incision was. My doctor, he calls it his signature stitch, and it was really, really bothering me. So that was for about a week where I was down. After that, it's just been trial and error through eating, going through the liquid phase and then the soft foods phase, and then I'm back on all regular foods. At this point, I can eat anything I want. There's really nothing out of bounds for me, except there's certain things that I choose not to eat. So I choose not to eat bread, choose not to eat rice, pasta, and I keep my sugar super, super minimal. So, yeah, I'm still protein first, vegetables, and I eat a little bit of fruit here and there. And I will have a cocktail once in a while. It's usually wine. But being RNY, it impacts me a lot more quickly. So right now, let me bring you up to speed. So that was, my surgery was in April 2014, and I hit my goal weight, and my goal weight was 1/2 of my body weight. So I wanted to weigh 180 pounds. I am not a lifetime, for lack of a better term, and what many of us call each other in the community, lifetime fatty. I actually started gaining my weight in my later 20s. So I knew what 180 looked and felt like on me, and I thought if I could get back there, that would be great. My doctor had me pegged to get back. He would call my surgery a success if I got back to between 225 and 230. So I'm really, really grateful and thankful that on July 13th, I actually hit my goal of 180 pounds. And I didn't even hit 180. I never saw 180. It went to 179. It skipped over the 180. So today is August 27th, and I am down a few pounds from my goal weight. I weigh 176 today. So in total, I've lost 184 pounds. And I am, and that's my range. My range for maintenance is 175 to 185 is probably my maintenance range. So I should be doing the happy dance, and I'm totally thrilled, but it's still a completely surreal thing. I mean, when I say I've lost 184 pounds, I feel like I'm talking to somebody else. It still hasn't hit me. So, still have to do a lot of the side-by-side pictures to try and get my brain there. I'm not there yet. So anyways, there's been a lot of great things that have happened for our family and so forth. My daughter is going to be getting married next year. Oops, which a lot of you, I believe, may know that. And so one of the things that I'm just so thankful for is I don't have to mess with, oh my gosh, I have this astronomical amount of weight that I would want to lose before a wedding, because you know how everyone wants to get in wedding shape. So I don't have to worry about that, and that's pretty freeing. And I know that's more of an aesthetic thing, but the greatest benefits for me as far as my goal and getting there, not even so much to my goal, but just getting the weight off, what I've enjoyed the most has been just the freedom of my mind. Of course, I am so much healthier. I went and had all my blood work and so forth done, and it's great. My blood pressure is great. All my numbers are awesome. It's just that the weight that this took on my thought process was just way, way more impactful than anything else. the physical aspect of the way my body feels is so much greater. It's funny, it's 100 degrees here today. I live in Southern California. I live in Orange County, which is in between LA and San Diego County. It's 100 degrees here right now. And in most situations, I would be sweating. And it's weird to be, go from May, this usually I start sweating in May and I don't stop perspiring until November, because we have it's always relatively warm here. And this summer, I mean, I've never even broke out a real sweat. So it's just, that part I love. I love the freedom of the movement. I love every day just being able to wake up and be grateful. It's the best feeling, and it's not something that I ever thought that I would ever feel again. And I'm just, again, so very thankful and grateful. And yeah, I did the work. Yeah, I had surgery. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the biggest decision most of us make in our lives, to really get super serious and honest with ourselves and take an aggressive maneuver, because it's what we know we need. So I just want to, give props to all of my fellow double Sers out there, because we're a special group of people, and you guys mean the world to me. So yeah, so goal, and it's crazy. I'll do a body shot real quick. This is what 174 looks like on me. So oh gosh, real quick before I do that, I am going to be having my reconstructive surgery. So it's on the books. So unless I chicken out for whatever reason, I will be having that on November 30th. So that is the Monday following Thanksgiving, and I will be having it here in Southern California. Many of you are aware of Dr. Katzen. Dr. Katzen's going to be performing my surgery, and I'm going to be having the mommy makeover, I guess you'd call that, the extended version. I've never naturally had children on my own. My daughter is my stepdaughter, but obviously I have much more than a mommy makeover to take care of. But that's basically what I'm having, which is a tummy tuck with the muscle repair and breast augmentation and lift. So that is scheduled for November 30th. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what this looks like on me right now. Let me see if I can. I've never used this camera before, so I don't know. Here we go. I don't know if you can see me okay, but maybe. So, yeah, this is me. My bod, of course, I've got the arms going. I am working on them a little bit, but it's funny because I'm definitely a lot smaller up top, and I'm still pretty curvy on the bottom, but I'm actually okay with that. So just looking forward to having the belly taken care of and the boobs back where they belong. All right, everyone, thanks again for all of your love and support. I've missed you all. I do follow the videos, and I just want to wish you guys all, as summer comes to a conclusion, the best as we move into fall. Have a great evening and talk soon. Bye-bye.